All right, part 2 of There Was Never Sharks in the Water. So, what was I saying? Yeah, like, so with it ending like that with the bees, some of you could have fear of bees, but I don't think it's that. I think it's something way bigger than that. And so when I felt that energy, like there's no sharks in the water, like I really felt that in my life as well. Like when I started doing this tarot readings, I mean, well, yeah, in the back of my mind, I did feel what I'm about to explain right now. But, like, I just came to a greater realization and more clarity of reasons why I should be grateful. Like, so while I did this tarot channel, I was, like, thinking while I was at the beach, like, wow, I'm actually in a way better place than a lot of people are. And, like, there was no reason for me to be feeling how I was feeling, like just feeling a sense of lack. And I definitely feel like it was projection energies from the world around me, not blaming anyone, but just the way society is played out. It was just weird. It was weird how I was feeling like I was without anything when my cup was always so full. And I started looking at the people around me like they were against me, but they were actually for me. And yeah, when we're on this journey of awakening, we will be triggered, especially if we're trying to get away from lower states of consciousness. And also a lower state of consciousness is children. It's children. From the age of when they're born to 7, if I'm not mistaken, they're operating at what they call a lower state of consciousness. And I was always really connected to my inner child and to the children. And like now I'm just getting clarity of why I changed, why I pulled away. It's like you think when you're on this journey of awakening that you're doing better, you're trying to do everything right. You know, just like when you're going on a diet, it's like you're trying to eat healthy. You're in your mind, in the back of your mind, you think you're doing the right thing. And like even thinking about veganism, like I'm actually seeing a lot of vegans shift to eating meat. Like they're starting to get clarity, like, whoa, maybe my body does need certain types of proteins, and maybe I can just make it a little bit more sacred, like farm to table type of energy. You know, so I do feel like a lot of people are coming to a realization of what they've been doing, you know, really wasn't the right way, coming to a realization of how good they got it as well. And we don't want to like see how good we got it based on someone else's sufferings, but it's just like, just having gratitude, you know, in all ways. I don't know if what I'm saying is even making sense. Like I said, this is going to resonate for whoever it's for, and you're going to feel it. It's going to hit, you know, in regards to that fear thing. But I know, I don't even know how I got to that subject, but being really mindful of what we're saying. And I know I've been saying that a lot, like watch your words. I actually feel like I haven't said it in a while, but we're going back to that vibe of watch your words, watch your thoughts, mind your manners, and just really focus on good things right now, things that are righteous. We don't want to be in opposition. And I was talking about that too. Like we have no ops. We don't want to be in opposition with self nor with anyone. So we don't want to be in opposition with lower states of consciousness, because I feel like a lot of you know, when negativity, and I don't even want to say that as well, because negative and positive energies are both good. They're both useful. And it's like, you can handle it, whatever it is, like you can handle it. I'm seeing 999. That could be another confirmation for someone. I don't know. It's like you have the power to shift it regardless. Like you're probably the type of person that has that vibe that even when somebody's feeling like they're in a bad mood, yeah, when we speak, let's be clear, when they're in a bad mood, um, you have the power to shift it. You have the power to put a smile on people's faces. And I was also getting the vibe, like if you felt yourself like having trouble smiling, having trouble to find things that you want to be grateful for, go help someone. Go help put a smile on someone's face. You would be so, some of you know this, but you would be so shocked that how when you help someone, how much it helps you. How when you be of service, how much you're being of service to self. Because a lot of the times, like you hear this energy of being open to receive. When am I going to receive? You know, I always give, but it's like, what intentions are we giving with? Are we giving with the intentions of expectation of getting the same in return? Because sometimes it's not always going to be that way. But if we give with the intention of, I just want to give because I'm a good person, I want to give because it feels good to me, I want to give because I know how it makes others feel, then that's when it comes back to you. When you give from these pure intentions. I don't know why I'm thinking about this right now, but it's like whenever I see a sign, like whenever I've been thinking about things in regards to channeled messages, there's always confirmation coming from nature, whether it's initials in the clouds or a feather, a creature. Like it always comes at the perfect moment. So it's like it's not about the sign, it's about when the sign finds you or when you see this sign. All right, I have this message that I really want to share. I actually already have it uploaded. I just have it on private because I'm kind of feeling like it's a touchy subject. It's really private to me right now because it was kind of a crazy channeled message. And it was a channeled message coming from Eve in the Bible, or just the energies of Eve from the Bible. And I just don't know how anyone's going to feel when I share it, you know? So maybe some of you are kind of going through that as well. It's like you want to share something, but you don't know how it's going to make people feel. And I feel like that's beautiful because sometimes a lot of people just share things without thinking about how it's going to make someone feel. But also, we have to keep in mind how it makes us feel to not share it. Does it sit right with you? Does it feel right to keep the information that you have to yourself? I don't know. I love you all so much. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful night. Aloha.